All right, we're back at it again. 31 for 31. This is day 22. Let's get right into it. Today, we're going to talk about choosing peace over proving a point. When I was younger, I could argue down, okay? If I had a point to prove, I was going to get that point across by any means necessary. If that meant yelling, if that meant cussing, if that meant getting the last word, if that meant starting an argument, if that meant getting the last laugh, I was going to get a point across by any means necessary. And that's really toxic and really childish, because now that I'm older, I think back to those moments and I just shake my head, because you could not pay me to go back to those moments now. I choose my peace at all times. If that means that I walk away from a conversation with somebody thinking something that is not true about me, that's fine. I'm going to choose my peace, because it was never that serious. It was never, ever that serious. Like, I'm not going to sacrifice the peace of mind that I have every day that comes from my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'm not going to sacrifice that peace for anything. Not because I want to prove a point. I could care less. The only person that I need to prove a point to is God. Yeah. So, with that being said, if I could say anything to 20-something-year-old me, it would be, girl, shut up. First of all, them people do not care. They're trying to prove points to people who have already made up their mind about how they're going to feel about you. There's no point to prove at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be quiet and choose your peace. Choose your peace and let God handle it. That's my favorite thing to do, is let God handle it. I am not going to go out of my way to argue, to yell, to try to prove a point, to get the last laugh, to get the last word. I don't care. Those are all childish things to me now. And now that I'm older, I can reflect back on those moments and say, yeah, you were dead wrong in the way you moved concerning certain situations, right? So now I just, choose my peace. I choose peace. I don't like stress. I'm a stress-free girl, soft girl, okay? Anything that brings stress, that causes me to have to elevate my heart rate, I'm just not going to do it. And if that means that you get to walk away thinking how you think, feeling how you feel, then hey, so be it, because I'm going to be at peace. So that's all I have for y'all today. 31 for 31. This is day 22. Stay tuned tomorrow for day 23. Okay, bye.